Hey everyone, and welcome to Halloweek. I'll be posting a video every day this week to help get you ready for Halloween. Hopefully you haven't made your jack-o'-lanterns yet, or if you did, you saved the seeds for some reason, because today I'm going to be showing you some things that you can make with pumpkin seeds. Growing up, I never realized that you can actually eat the seeds and they're pretty good. We would always just throw them out. But in college, my roommate would save the seeds and roast them and make delicious roasted pumpkin seeds, and they're pretty awesome. So inspired by her, I have continued to do the same. And today I'm going to be showing you how to roast some yourself. I'm going to show you some savory ones and some sweet ones so that you have a variety of different kinds to satisfy any taste buds. I'm also going to be making some chocolate bark with them, which is so good. So any chocolate lovers out there, I gotcha. So let's get started. First, get your hands on some pumpkin seeds. Here's the tip. If you cut your pumpkin like this, it is easier to clean and you can stick a light in way easier. Rinse them off, getting rid of the big pieces of the pumpkin pulp. Drain as much of the water off as you can. Some people let these dry overnight, but I've never had a problem with using them right after I rinse them. For the normal sea salt pumpkin seeds, you'll need 1 1/2 cup of pumpkin seeds, 2 tablespoons of melted butter, 2 teaspoons of sea salt. Dump everything into a bowl and mix together. Spread out onto an aluminum foil-lined baking sheet and bake at 300 degrees for 45 minutes, stirring them halfway through. For the savory seeds, you'll need 1 1/2 cup of pumpkin seeds, 2 tablespoons of melted butter, a half teaspoon of sea salt, a half teaspoon of onion powder, a half teaspoon of garlic powder, and a pinch of cayenne pepper. Just like before, dump everything into a bowl and mix together. Spread out onto an aluminum foil-lined baking sheet and bake at 300 degrees for 45 minutes, stirring them halfway through. For the sweet pumpkin seeds, you'll need 1 1/2 cup pumpkin seeds, 2 tablespoons of melted butter, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and a pinch of clove and a pinch of nutmeg. And again, you guessed it, dump everything into a bowl and mix it together. Spread it out onto an aluminum foil-lined baking sheet and bake at 300 degrees for 45 minutes, stirring them halfway through. And here they are, all done. These savory ones are so good, but I'm not actually that big of a fan of cinnamon, so I made some yummy pumpkin seed bark to satisfy my sweet tooth. To make the pumpkin seed bark, you'll need 1/2 cup of roasted sea salt pumpkin seeds with a little bit of extra to sprinkle on top, 8 ounces dark chocolate, orange candy melts, and candy eyes. Break your chocolate up into a microwave-safe bowl and melt your chocolate. Heat it for 30 seconds, stir, and repeat until it's completely melted. Dump your pumpkin seeds in and stir. I left the shells on because I prefer to eat them this way, but if you don't like the shell, you could totally just shell each individual seed first, or you could just go buy shelled pumpkin seeds. Dump the chocolate onto a parchment paper-lined baking sheet. Or if you realize you're completely out of parchment paper after you melted your chocolate, you can just use aluminum foil. Spread it out and sprinkle a few seeds on top. Set it aside to let the chocolate harden. You can also stick it in the fridge to speed this up. Melt some orange chocolate melts and put that into a Ziploc bag. Snip off the corner and drizzle over the chocolate bark. I snipped mine a little bit too big, so the orange streaks are thicker than what I wanted, so I would suggest cutting a smaller hole. And then throw on a few candy eyes. I decided to do this last minute. I thought it was a cute addition for Halloween themed candy, and I didn't have candy eyes, but I still wanted that look, so I tried to make some with some white chocolate chips that I had, but I don't think they turned out that great. Anyway, let that harden again, and then you can break the bark into smaller pieces. Oh man, this stuff is so good. I hope you all enjoyed this first day of Halloweek, and If you want to see more, then subscribe. This whole week, Monday through Friday, I'm going to be doing a short video for Halloween to help get you guys ready. So if you did like this video, then please hit that like button. You can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, or Pinterest, and I'll leave the information to those down below. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, please leave a comment down below, and I'll see you tomorrow.